Okay, so I went the first night of surgery. The first surgery night, I didn't film anything because I had to do some things. Matter of fact, I'll just try to tell the story. But this is technically post-op day 2, but this is the first day I'm going to be able to film. I had someone in the room with me all night. Like, this breast augmentation video project kind of got interrupted because yeah, so let me just try to tell people the story about it. This is the second time I'm having a breast augmentation. It's a revision. I had my breast done at 21 after I had a kid. The breast implants were saline, and I got it filled to like 550 cc's. So anyway, long story short, I had gone bigger with these, but I also had to get this one fixed because this one was having like a little bit of bottoming out a little bit, or a double bubble, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you could see the bottom of the implant. This is my bandage, which I'll probably take off. I put on like 2 bras because this right here, this black one, is the one that my surgeon told me to buy, that I had to have, but then he wound up just cutting all of this part out of it. So he said that like a lot of surgeons don't want their patients to have underwire bras after breast augmentation because I guess they say it digs into, like, it just digs into it. But my surgeon actually wants you to wear underwire, and that's why I have underwire bra. He wants you to wear underwire. I guess he says something like it helps to close the wound or something like that. And that's the black one you see. This white one I just put so that I'm going to show you guys kind of what my breasts look like, and just so that my complete nipples are not out, because he cut everything out of it. Sitting right here on my bed, this is my little pig toy that I have here for me, like, just to get me through it. And that's another thing. I had breast augmentation done before, but I don't know why this time around was so... Like, I don't know why I was so nervous this time around. Was I nervous about the pain? Sort of. I was more so just nervous because, I don't know, just surgery. But, this is how they look. This is the second day, and I have this bandage right here. Now, I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about this process. So, for one, I'm going to get the positives out the way. So, the first thing is, I do like the volume. Like, I woke up from surgery and I touched the bottom and I was like, oh my God, because I actually, even though I had implants before, I would still wear push-up bras. I would wear push-up bras, or I would have actually 2 bras on at a time or something, just to give me some more, like, size or whatever, because even with those implants I had, they still wasn't enough. So these, I touched them like this after surgery, and I was like, oh my God, that's me. Like, that's all boob. That's not a bra or a padding, And you look, that's kind of, like, to me, the first time I got them done, they looked better, like, kind of like post-op days, because they were higher. Like, these don't look really all that high to me. And yeah, so let me go through the positives. So I like that. I like the volume. I like it. I mean, I do think that my overall silhouette looks better, just like if you were to look at me from far away, just my overall shape. Because I did think that even though I had implants, I was kind of still kind of too small at the top. I think I need a little bit more to balance it out, because I do have big shoulders, big broad shoulders and stuff. I'm a big girl, so, I think these fit me, but they don't look all that big to me. These are not, well, this is an 800 cc saline implant, and I think I actually do have my card for my implants. When you get your breasts done, they should give you cards. I know I had Mentor breast implants before, and they gave me a card for that one. But they changed the card since a couple years ago. So I have them right here. The first time I got my breast done, I didn't have two cards, but they gave me two cards this time. This is the card that they give you, and I basically have 800 cc's, but they overfilled it to 930, which I don't know how to feel about that, because I wanted it to be honest, I wanted to actually go to 1,000, but my doctor was not feeling that. He basically doesn't want to, he said, break the warranty. Like, when you get your breast done, and let's say implant can only hold 500 cc's, but then you overfill it, they'll give you wiggle room to overfill. But once you go, I don't know, maybe past 700 or something, then I guess they figure, well, you're using the implant the way we don't want you to, so you're just going to have to pay the difference. I guess that's why that happens like that. And I'm going to try to do some Q&A, because people did ask me questions. And then I'll go into what I don't like about it, and then I'll go into kind of like the craziness with my breast aug, and then I'll show people, basically what it looks like. So I'm going to try to make this short as I can, but yeah, so as far as it, like what I don't like about it, basically, I think they look a little bit too natural, to be honest. I know a lot of girls want breasts that are really natural looking. They want it to, basically look like they didn't do anything. But I kind of don't want my breasts to look natural, but they look very natural. Like, there's no real, I just got them done. There's no bubble at the top. They just look like, nice, big natural breasts. Which is cool, but that's not kind of what I wanted. But I'll try to show you. This is what's under, and I think they look pretty good. Oh, if you guys hear noises, there's a dog in here with me. Actually, a dog and a cat. I'm at a pet-friendly hotel, so. But anyway, that's them right there. And these are, like I said, 930 cc's. That's what it looks like. I think they could be a little bigger, but yeah. And I'm also having some bruising here. I didn't have that the first time. First time around, I didn't have any bruising. Okay, so yeah, so this was actually a crazy time, and it was hella awkward. I put my bandage back on just because, but anyway, I had to have someone take care of me. Like, I had to pay for private nurse care for this. I didn't do a recovery house, or I didn't have any, family members close by to, do anything. So basically I had to do that, and it was really awkward. First of all, I had set my nurse to come a couple hours the day of surgery, then let me sleep or whatever, and then come back that morning and help me, and everything like that. My doctor wasn't having that. He basically said, no, she has to be there the first 24 hours. So I had to pay for 24 hours for nurse care. And it was like, actually, I think for nurse care for the weekend, it's probably like, no, nurse care for the weekend is $28 an hour. So just to let you guys get aware of that, like, if you're not going to a recovery house, and if you don't have anybody else, there are ways that you can have someone watch you or take care of you or something. So that's basically what I had to do. I guess I'll go more into my crazy story part 2 later.